So I'm wondering, Carbon, have you ever gone to listen to the soundtrack of this game? Because there's a lot of good music. I find there's a lot of good music in this game. It has one of the best soundtracks I've heard it in a long time. I will say, I think it's better than Nier. Even though Nier's is pretty good, I find this one is better, personally. Nier has a few standout tracks, but some of its other music may not be as good. Like some of the tempos, I'm not as a fan of it, but I find Xenoblade is a bit more consistent in its good music. But that's my opinion. But a lot of people also agree it has a really good soundtrack. And it's like I said, we're gonna hit a cutscene, and here we are right away.
Shulk!
Fiora! What's wrong?
Sorry. My body feels a bit strange. I think I just need to rest. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can take a break here. I wonder what happened after the fortress. Where did the others all end up? The Monado's light is fluctuating. That Mechon really messed it up. But still, I have to protect Fiora.
Shulk. Can't you sleep?
Sorry. Did I wake you?
No, it's okay. I slept really well.
You want to eat? You must be hungry.
No thanks, but I'd like some water.
Okay. You should eat, even if you're not hungry. You need to get your strength back.
No, I'm fine. This body has its uses. I never need to eat. I never get hungry. I just run on water. Don't worry. I prefer my old body, but this one has some advantages. Shulk. You can leave me. It's okay.
What?
I mean, look at me, Shulk. This body is a Mechon body, so I should live here on Mechonis. This is where I belong.
You don't have to do that.
The Fiora you knew is dead. Just think of it like that. It's for the best.
But I can see it's not true. I mean, you're right here. I'll never forget how I felt when I thought I'd lost you back at the colony. I should have done something. I thought if only I had the power to save you.
Shulk.
No. No more regrets. I will protect you. Besides, there's someone else inside your head. We can't leave her there.
I guess not.
Mechon! No! Not now!
Shulk! Let me...
Fiora! Right. Come on, Monado. Don't let me down.
The Monado bends to your will.
No! I won't let you take her from me! This time, I will protect Fiora! Yes! The Monado's light! I can do this!
Hooray! Monado time! But for real? That's what we'll have to find out, won't we? But for now, it seems like it's working well.
Ah!
It's only me though, unfortunately. Don't worry, I'll just do this.
Back in action.
I
Behold
don't.
the power
Okay, I
of the
did kill him.
Monado.
You'll be fine to kill. This other guy's not so hard either. I'll kill him in no time. Can't even strategically do anything because I'm the only one here. It's missing me anyway.
I'm feeling it.
Only taking a little bit of damage. I'm just gonna build up my
Definitely do this.
Monado so I can just
Monado,
do
raise
that.
your power.
There we go. Just like I planned.
The Monado. It worked, but I feel worse than before. Whatever he did to the Monado is... What's that sound? No! We're surrounded!
And they died a horrible death. No, I'm kidding. Charla and Ryan fell together. I guess we shouldn't be surprised.
Oh, where are we?
You're up then.
Charla! What happened to us?
I don't know. I've only just come round.
Where are the others?
I look for them, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Ryan, thanks.
Huh?
For protecting me back there.
Yeah. It got rough, but at least you got out safe.
What is it?
Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even keep a promise. I promised Fiora I'd look after Shulk. Stupid.
You promised to protect the guy who protects you. Am I missing something?
In the old days, Shulk was kind of frail. You know, like a little bunniv that gets bossed around by the other colony animals. It was me who used to be there, to save him. That's why I promised Fiora. But now look at me.
Ryan.
He's stronger now. And not just because he's got the Monado. I've done all I can to help him. He doesn't need me.
That's not the Ryan I know. Do you remember Colony 6?
Yeah?
The Mekon were always on the doorstep of our home, the colony. Thinking about it, I realized they were after the ether underneath it.
Yeah, I suppose so. If they could stockpile energy from there, they could get to any part of Bionis.
The Colony 6 Defense Force suffered its fair share of pain. And not just physical. Friends and family. Alive one day, gone the next. It all became so normal. You end up wondering how you can possibly make a difference when war is so futile. I'm not the only one who felt like that sometimes. But nobody ever gave up. And you know why?
Because you were strong?
We had no choice but to be strong. Everybody had someone to protect. The moment you looked away, you'd lose everyone you loved. So we had to keep looking straight ahead. We couldn't stop fighting.
Man, that's tough. Puts my problems into perspective. I suppose I should get back to being Ryan.
Don't go doubting yourself, even if things get tough.
You're right. There'll be plenty of time to stare at my feet when I'm old and crooked. Get it?
I get it. So now what?
We go looking for Shulk and Fiora. I might be like a third wheel, but I can still lug around the heavy stuff.
Finally! That's the Ryan I know.
Back there. Were you talking about that guy Gaddo?
Not just about him. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just, you know, seems like tough competition for a guy like me.
Ryan. Do you think Shulk and the others are okay?
Course they are. They wouldn't die from something like that.
Back to your old self, I see. Right, we better get looking.
Ryan just went through the stages of a midlife crisis. Also, he's wearing a skirt with a tail at the end. Do I have anything else that might look a bit less ridiculous, especially with that body armor? Ooh, let's find out. Blade leggings versus... There's not much I can give him that'll be much stronger. I'll always put down his ether defense. That's already equipped to Sharla. So, I'm gonna have to buy some stuff when I meet a store. Which will happen sometime, within a little while. Let's go a bit from a distance, climb up here. More climbing, and Charlotte just appeared out of nowhere. Amazing, isn't it? Come on, up, up, up. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? So up this hill. Hey, cool, collectible. Warning lamp.
What's that sound?
Someone's in a fight. Up ahead. Shulk!
Ryan!
I got your back! We'll turn them into scrap!
Right!
Hooray! A reunion! We have to fight. I thought that was gonna be a hard fight. My typical oh man, I got Ryan in the party. That sucks. I forgot to rearrange. Not a Grant Spike lowers physical damage and attack, eh? You know, Shulk, it would be nice if you gave us the ability to attack Mechons. This is why you don't control Ryan generally. Because, you know, first of all, Ryan is the guy who takes all the hits because he's a tank. But you generally want to control Shulk, obviously, because, you know, he's like the main guy with his Monado. I mean, for now it's fine, but... So he's gonna guard right now while taking... Well, no, he's not taking aggro, that's the problem. Shulk's taking all the hits. There we go. No thanks to Ryan.
Good to see you. I knew you'd make it, Shulk.
Thanks to you.
Ryan! Ryan, it's you!
Fiora! She remembers us!
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
I can see. Wow.
If only we could find Dunban.
Yeah, he'll be blubbering at the sight of us.
I don't think he'd ever cry in front of you two.
So he does cry?
When no one's watching.
Yep. He's always been like that. He's a big softie, but he hates anyone seeing it.
I never knew.
Nope, I don't believe it.
Take it easy.
Oh, I'm okay. I want to see my brother. Let's go, Shulk.
If you can't walk, I'll carry you.
I'm much heavier now.
I've been pumping my guns.
I can see. Ryan, you really looked after Shulk for me.
I wanted to, but it feels more like he's the one who's been protecting me.
That's not true.
It's okay. I know it, you know it. I'm not here to protect you anymore.
But you are here for something.
Yeah. What I did just now. It don't matter how strong you get, you ain't got eyes in the back of your head. So I've got your back.
Ryan, you...
Ryan, you're like a whole new person.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's good you've become so dependable.
Was I that undependable before?
Take it as a compliment.
Ha! You haven't changed a bit. What would we do without you?
Right, let's go. You want to see my brother cry, don't you?
Yeah, wouldn't miss it.
We're gonna go see Cry Baby Dumban. Now, party time here. We do not want that. What we could try, though, is Fiora as the leader. Because Fiora can damage Mechon. But Charlotte can't. What a conundrum, ain't it? Okay, we gotta go in here, I think. We're mostly just gonna head onto the path. Because there's not really much we can do. And she gets some revenge on these anthols I found last time.
I'm ready.
Alright then.
Let a single
I just want to
one
kill
escape.
one because it killed me last time.
I'm feeling
Alright. Got a lot of red stuff. Why are you using... You just took half his HP as a sacrifice, I think. Enemy suffering topple from behind. Okay, I was from behind. And increases tension when attack connects. So it's like what Ryan has. So...
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
She's a bit of an all-arounder, I'll say, actually. You know, she actually works very more like Shulk with a bit of Rhine in it, I'd say. Because she can stand as a tank, but she is also an attacker who can help increase, I believe, your party gauge, which is what I usually use Shulk for. Down here. Oh, gee, 56. Not exactly ready for that yet. I am not ready to grind just yet. Oh man, there's a guy. There's a dangerous guy down here. In fact, this is not where I'm supposed to be, I don't think. What am I doing? Granted, they don't seem to like they'll attack me just like that. I have to go down there, so I don't know what I was doing down there. Well, okay, that's where will attack me. Let's, from behind. Wait. No, that's not what I want. This one. I don't know what I was doing before. From behind. Looks great. Shouldn't have a topple though. Still gravity. Absorbs ether from enemies. Alright. Anyway. Gotta go this way. We're gonna have to fight this guy, I think. There's not much we can do.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Shulk got the first attack on it. Let's bind it. Go talent gauge with topple. Not really ready to do a chain. There's no point. Try and connect the attack. Try I can't get behind. Her demon. Okay. Her special attack is a bit different in that it can actually change based on the weapon she has. So, well, okay. They needed silver antle fibers to restore Colony 6's commerce. This is the last of the 8 that Juju asked us to collect. 8? I think I remember that now. A ridiculous number, if I might say. But I think it's doable. It's just a, you know, a lot of battling is what it is. Anyway, yeah, I think her middle move changes based on which weapon she has equipped. So she's unique in that sense. Everyone else has the same one, except for, you know, Shulk's different too because of his Monado stuff. She learned a skill. Actually, let's take a look at her tree. And she's got a lot of catching up to do. No one's really ready yet. In fact, what I wanted to do actually was, I got no equipment for her. I know that much. I want to take a look at her actual arts. All right. Ooh, wow, cross impact. Okay, she already has that on. Okay, let's see here. Second gear. Tense all the muscles in the body, increasing physical arts damage. Sounds a bit better to have than some of the other ones here. I'm not much of a binder. Yeah, I'm not much into binding. Shut down. Strike an enemy inflicting sleep. Mag Storm. Release an ether wave striking all in range. Inflicts daze on Mechon. Sounds good if, you know, there were Mechon here right now, but mostly there aren't. Healing energy. Removes buffs and creates a regenerate aura, which I do have on her already. Double blade. Oh, you know what's good to give her if you can get her gems? Double attack. Because she's fast with that. So she'll just like... Oh man, let's get her double attack right now. Rank. Let's see what the highest ranking double attack I can get. Auto attack stealth. That's more for like melee or something. I don't even know if I have a double attack. Need to figure out what type of gem it is anyway. I found it to be more of a blue one. I know I had a double attack somewhere. Experience up 3, which would, you can use that to really like first attack plus. I really wanted to give her double attack. I'm pretty sure it's good. I thought I had a double attack on me of some sort. I never sold any of my gems. I only have 2 pages worth. I can hold 10. Well, let's give her agility up, and sure, I have quite a few gems on her to begin with. Why would Egil even do that to her? Strength down. That's for the enemy. Topple up, but that's useless. Strength up. What she have? Debuff resist. Attack plus 4. Ether up 4 and ether up 4. Huh. These are Nemesis drones and Mechonis sword. Okay, best I can do for now. Like I said, double attack with her is really good because she's actually a pretty fast attacker. Like, of auto attacks. So, it's really good. I think double attack lets you do more auto attacks in one shot. Head down here. Just try and fall. There you go, a bit faster. Okay, then. Got a cutscene.
What is it?
I can hear something.
What? I can't hear anything.
Maybe our sense of hearing isn't strong enough.
Low sounds. More than one. Watch out! Something's here!
So, what is that? This is where things start to get interesting. But first, let's join this crew here, the strange one. Ricky Dumbat Melia.
Friends stop for Ricky. Oh, Ricky very hungry. And Ricky sleepy. If Ricky not rest now, Ricky not keep going.
Well, we can't have that, can we? We'll rest here before going any further. Melia, do you need to rest?
I am fine.
Good. Break time.
What's this?
Hereupon Ricky have big fight with fish. Ricky win. Grilled fish taste yum yum. Ah, done it too.
I thought you said you couldn't move if you didn't rest.
Oh, Ricky very tired. But Ricky very hungry too.
How considerate of you.
Ricky not understand done.
Don't try to hide it. You realized Melia was lagging behind. She would never admit how tired she was. That's the real reason you ask. Now
That's good fish. Even in this strange place, at least the fish tastes like it should.
Ricky glad Dun like yum fish.
Yeah, thank you.
Millie is tired, but Ricky tired too. And Dun not look happy.
What's this? Am I that transparent?
Ricky want to hear Dun story. Ricky listen carefully, for Ricky is the hero bond.
I'm not sure what that's got to do with it. Well, seeing as you're here, I'll tell you.
Yeah! Ricky listen.
I have a sister. Her name is Fiora.
Ricky know. She wears silver armor. Shulk look everywhere for her.
Indeed. Shulk and Fiora, everyone knows they like each other. But they're just not ready, I suppose. They're the perfect match, but if they don't hurry up and tell each other...
Even Ricky know that.
I suppose everyone does. But now Fiora has become... something else.
She forget Shulk. She forget Dun too.
She did. But Shulk won't give up that easily. Knowing that he's out there looking for her fills me with hope. I just wish I was there with him.
Dun take care of them.
Hmm?
Dun watch over Shulk. Dun watch over Fiora. That is all a Daddy Pon can do. Huh, Ricky make mistake. Dun not Daddy Pon.
Well, I am her older brother.
But just like Daddy Pon, watching over family. Same watch over. Dun do what he must.
Huh. Who would have thought it? I never imagined I'd be getting such advice from you.
Ricky have big family of little Pon. Ricky raise and say goodbye to many little Pon. Ricky knows some things.
You can say that again. I had you all wrong.
It doesn't look like the others are here.
Unfortunate. I hope everyone's safe.
Everyone's safe. Everyone's strong.
Ricky is right. It is simply a matter of when we will happen across them.
Everyone landed in the same area. They have to be around here somewhere.
Friends, look here. Ricky find it yesterday when Ricky goes scouting.
I wonder where this pipe leads.
Go! Ricky has feeling Shulk and friends are on other side.
Feeling? Well, I'm willing to give your Nopon instinct a try.
As am I. The pipe it is.
Now, I will say, I've never really had a problem with Ricky's character, but some people really don't like him. The equivalent of him would kind of be Choo-Choo from Xenogears. But Choo-Choo didn't really have a character. You know, Choo-Choo had that one scene and that was it. And, well, Ricky's kind of like the innocent person in all this, you know. He's not all Hong, he's never had to deal with the Mechon, so of course he's not in the same boat as everyone else. I just try to collect what I can. In this scene, you either start to like him because of his advice to Dunban, or you still don't like him. It varies from person to person. But I never really had a problem with him, and I did like him after that scene when I saw it. But hey, you know, everyone has their own opinions. Some people probably don't like Dunban, for example. Who am I kidding? Everyone loves Dunban. No one dislikes Dunban. Unless you do, then I dislike you. No, I don't know. I don't really care. Alright. I don't know how no one knows that gigantic pipe to begin with. Because, I mean, it's a gigantic pipe. Ooh, look at that. The music changed. Go in here. What's in here? Hidden Machina Village. What's that Machina Village? We're about to find out.
A village in a place like this?
Melia!
Shulk!
Guys!
You're all right! Yeah! And we found Fiora.
Dunban.
Fiora? Do you remember me?
Mm-hmm. Sorry if I made you worry.
It's all right. I'm just so glad you're alive.
Oh, dear brother.
Shulk, is that your childhood friend?
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm glad she is safe.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
But how did you all get here? And what is this place, anyway?
These people helped us.
Huh?
This is their home.
Your surprise is understandable. We are the Machina. The people of Mechonis.
Dun dun dun.
Machina? You mean machine people?
You look as if you have many questions. But please, take a look around our village first. We will talk after that. I will be waiting in front of the building we call Junks.
Hidden Machina Village, home of the Machina, the people of Mechonis. This was something I didn't really predict when I was playing this game. I don't know. You don't really know much about the Mechonis up to this point. You don't even know who Egil is. You kind of get a hint that there might be some sort of life based on, like, someone earlier you may have seen. I guess we'll put Shulk in with, oh, I don't know. The teams are... It's so hard to make a team right now. Everyone here has their strengths and weaknesses, and trying to get affinity up's pretty tough. Alright, we made it. So yeah, when I was first playing, this is something I did not predict at all. Whole village of machine people. This is Shulk's. If I could, I'd like to travel to a new world and start over again. This place already has more than enough shops. There's a shop, for example.
What do you need?
Well, let's buy and see if you got any arts. Maybe equipment too. That's for Fiora. And murder knives. Yeah, that sounds great, doesn't it? Now that's because I have stuff on her weapon, and this has no slots at all. Let's see. Double blade is... I'm getting some stuff for Fiora here. Headshot not learned yet. Of course, I don't really use headshot actually. Ether drain, I guess. Summon earth. Cure round. Guess I'll buy a few of them. Let's see. This puts some ether defense. It says agility up already in it. A lot of stuff for Fiora, really. This is for everyone else, it seems. A lot of these have already... This has aggro down. Of course, all I need to do really is take off her gems, I think. If I wanted to get that weapon for her. I gave her... Yeah, I gave her these two. And technically, it'll be stronger. The other ones, all the gems are in her right away. So you can't do much about that. See, now if I bought the weapon, it would be stronger. But I can't put any gems in it, like I said. Alright. See, I'll give her that. Every other gem is already predetermined. See, I don't like it puts her physical stuff down all the time. So I feel like I'd rather keep my stuff currently. Alright, let's give her that at least. Then I'll check everyone else out quickly, I think. I don't know how much it's going to change her looks right now. Probably not by much. It's kind of too early. And I bought... What else? That wasn't it. I think it was boots. Yeah, here, ether defense up. I think their swords do look a bit different, but not by much. Everything else, like I said, you know, might as well keep.
What do you mean?
So very quickly, because there's still a lot of stuff to learn in this part. I don't want to spend too much time. Maybe I should just do this on my own, if anything, equipment. Yeah, no, I'm going to do this on my own. Maybe I'll talk to a few people quickly, but not too much. Let's talk to a villager quickly. The structure of the machina is very different to your own. We don't need the energy of other life to maintain our functions. All we need is a little water and ether. Which is how Fiora currently works. So she's closer to a machina than she is a Hom right now. It's actually a very small village, and it's very easy to get your affinity up with the village very quickly. Because the quests, actually aren't that many. There are some, though. Because there's only so many people here. That's right, people. Apparently these things here are kids. Which is kind of weird when you think about it. In fact, they look more Hom than anything else. That guy called Egil, I saw him once. A long time ago, and only very quickly. His face made him look so kind. And he actually looked kind of cool. Well, we've learned something there, haven't we? Egil looked kind and cool. That's one of these areas that's like a back exit. Yeah, here. It'll help us out later, but that doesn't matter right now. We still have a lot to discuss with the machina people. Who or what are they and all that junk? Are you someone? You're just a villager. Alright, I'm making my round almost, and I'll see if there's any other named people around, because this part's gone pretty fast because, you know, I've been mostly watching. But nothing I can do about that. Orcatix. I wonder what my mom really thinks about me. I bet she wishes I was never even born. I've been like this for so long now. I think about that stuff sometimes. There's another one added to our list. That's just a villager. Junks. Ether Light. Not a lot of named people right now. There's Neonic. I'm tired of living in this mechanical landscape. I'd really like to go on a trip somewhere. Oh, someday you will. That's a hint for basically Colony 6. Yes, the Machina want to go live in Colony 6. Isn't that interesting? Well, let's go talk at Junks for now. We might as well get a lot of this stuff over with. There'll be plenty of time to do this extra stuff. It's not like we can do that much anyway.
How are you?
Linada. In fact, have you finished looking around the village? Then I'll answer your questions. Where should I start? Let's listen to Linada.
So, are you Mechon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mechon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the Mechonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mechon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mechonis. Is that correct?
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mechonis. So there is life here, just like on Bionis.
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But...
These Machina, they're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm okay. Really.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your situation. Just as I thought. You were transformed into a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations. I will take her to my laboratory. The Chief will answer your questions. He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thanks.
And now Fiora's breaking down. Not that it changes my team anyway. Anyways, we have to go speak to the Chief of the Machina. Hey look, a quest from Voltac.
Yes?
May I take a moment of your time? I have something to ask you. The village is in great danger. That doesn't sound good. No, it doesn't. The Mechon attack us on an almost daily basis. Hey, hear that? The Mechon are attacking these people. They have become highly active since Egil launched the invasion. There's been a dramatic rise in serious casualties sustained. As a result, our medicine supplies are almost entirely depleted. But the medicine's ingredients can only be collected outside. It would really help if someone could collect them for us. Alright then. Thank you ever so much. This is a great deed you have agreed to do for our people. Seems like these people are not even immune from, there's Sharla, there's Linada. I need more time to observe her condition. Leave her with me. You go and see the Chief. He's waiting for you on the bridge on the lower deck. I understand how you feel, but don't worry. I'll take good care of her. I think you can actually go... Fiora, I thought I'd never see you again. You're going to get better, aren't you? He was thinking it. Alright, let's go see the Chief.
Huh. He's massive.
I get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
We were told that you were waiting for us.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding, is that the Monado?
It is.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword, was that your lot's doing?
Yes, although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil?
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Mechonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah.
I want you to kill Egil.
Big request from a big guy, eh? Kill Egil, his own son. What's going on? Ah, but I have plenty of time left, so we're going to continue on with the story, aren't we? I don't see why not. 40 hours. Alright, let's continue on and see what's happening. But I think we're going to cut to somewhere else. Yep, we're going to cut back here. More cutscenes, though. This part's going to be almost pure cutscene. I can't do much about it. Which means less talking for me, which means a lot easier to edit because I don't have to cut out all my voice crap, you know? I don't have to listen to it. I just got to watch. Makes it easier to edit because, you know, I don't have to listen to my own voice, which sometimes a lot of times I do. I'll play the entire video with my commentary. Here I can just skip through the entire video unless something went wrong with it somewhere.
Dearest Homs and Nopon representatives, my humble gratitude for accepting our invitation. I am Kallian Antiqua, Regent of the High Entia.
We all know who you are. You High Entia have kept yourselves safe, remaining spectators to our destruction. Why call upon us now?
As stated in my invitation, it is our intention to form an allied force from the peoples of Bionis, with which we will confront Mechonis.
Look at you. One little scratch and you're already crying for help.
I cannot deny this. The attack did serve as the catalyst. But the fact remains that things have changed.
When we needed help at the Battle of Sword Valley, our cries were ignored. Give me one good reason why we should bother. Huh?
I understand your anger. Our selfishness was inexcusable. However, please hear what I have to say. Listen to why our stance has changed.
Stop talking if you like, but no promises we'll stick around to the end.
We High Entia were mistaken. We believed that if we were attacked by the Mechon, our power alone could repel them. But a brave group of young heroes showed us the error of our ways. When the Mechon descended upon Aerith Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races. Homs, Nopon, High Entia. Although different, they trusted one another as friends. As just one inhabitant of Bionis, I desired to... No, I felt compelled to become strong like them.
Their strength came from the Monado. Bravery only gets you so far in this world.
Then you will not join us?
Hold your horses, son. I said they didn't win with bravery alone, but they wouldn't have got far without it. All right. You can count on our help.
The Nopon will join too. The Hom-Hom and Bird people are friends of the Nopon. We will fight together.
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Is that your response?
Don't go jumping the gun there, Prince. I'll leave the colony's forces with old Atharon here. You can use them however you want. I've got somewhere I need to be.
Might I ask where?
A battle's more than just a head-on assault. The sooner you realize that, the better. I better go and remind Shulk and all.
So you know of their whereabouts?
I told you. I've got a pretty good idea.
Dixon!
Yeah?
If you should meet Shulk...
What?
I have something I want you to tell him.
Dixon's been a traveler, so he knows everything of this world. So he might know where we are. He's got a pretty good feeling. But back with this.
You want us to kill your son? That is no small request.
There are hardly any of us Machina left on Mechonis. Back when the Bionis and the Mechonis were fighting, the Bionis almost completely wiped us out. I suppose the Bionis just didn't want us around. Lady Mayneth fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two Titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Mayneth?
The creator of Mechonis. You could say that she is the Mechonis itself.
You talk like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient myth?
I know I look young, but I'm actually quite old. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mechonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia live far longer than Homs.
I get that, but he can't have lived that long.
But why do you want your son dead? From what you've told us, I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Egil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, and kind to the less able. But he never forgave the Bionis for what it did, and he swore to take revenge.
So he wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the Machina?
Correct. Egil is trying to eradicate all innocent life on Bionis. He has to be stopped.
Didn't you ever try to stop him?
We tried once. A lot of people were killed. He's blinded by revenge. Even Lady Mayneth herself couldn't convince him to stop.
Where is Egil now?
Most likely the Mechonis capital. He's trying to restore its former glory all by himself.
I feel sorry for him.
Oi! What are you talking about? Did you forget what he did to us?
I haven't forgotten or forgiven. But Egil's clearly suffered a lot in his life. You don't feel any sympathy at all?
All I know is, this stinks. Who cares what he's been through?
Ryan!
I understand about Egil. But why us? You should be aware that Shulk's sword, the Monado, has the power to destroy Mechonis weaponry. It's said that it was once the sword of the Bionis. Doesn't the very sight of it make you quiver?
Zanza.
Huh?
Oh, just talking to myself. If you're gonna kill Egil, you'll need all of that sword's power. That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired. Take your time and think it over. Until the young lady's treatment is finished, feel free to spend time in our village.
She has done well to survive such injury.
What do you mean? Is she sick?
Since you seem to have knowledge of Hom's medicine, I'll explain it like this. I'm afraid she's had several of her organs removed. Am I correct in assuming she was configured to operate inside a Mechon?
That's right.
She has been transformed into a Mecon's central nerve unit. Her blood can now circulate through a Mecon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the Mechon. That's why her strength has depleted.
But you can treat her, can't you? Please.
Of course. Even as a Machina doctor, I cannot turn a blind eye to this butchery. With our equipment, she will regain her strength, but she will be stuck with this body. I cannot restore her flesh and blood Hom's body.
That's okay. I don't want to be a burden to Shulk. I don't care if I have a machine body. Just make it so I can fight beside him.
Fiora.
Leave it to me. If that is your wish, I'll do my best. I must implant a new circulation system for her immune functions. But we have one problem.
A problem?
I don't have a piezoelectric unit, which is required to control such a system. As long as she remains on this bed, the life support machine can compensate, but to move around freely, she must have the piezoelectric unit. The same unit is used in Mechon, so if you were to find some Mechon parts...
But where?
Well, outside of the village at the base of Digit 5, there's a beach. Debris from above washes ashore there. You might be able to find one among the Mechon wreckage.
We'll take a look. The beach at the base of Digit 5, right?
Yes. It gives off a faint red glow, so it might be easier to find at night.
Piezoelectric unit. I'm not sure if they just made that one up or not, but we have to find it. So, quite a bit of information right there. Hom's army mixed with Nopon and Hyentia. By the way, quick comment. We know Melia is more Homs than Hyentia to begin with, but another interesting fact, I believe, is, if I remember correctly, she might actually be in her 80s. Because I know that Hyentia do live longer, and I think I remember that, I'm not sure if it's documented or not, but it's a possibility that she's actually in her 80s versus everyone else here who's, you know, young. Even though she looks like she's some sort of weird teenager, she might actually be older than that. Apparently because you're a Hyentia, you know, age slower for whatever reasons. We learned that something happened with the Bionis a while back.
Welcome.
I've got an older sister. I honestly can't compare her to her. She's beautiful, composed. Basically, she's the perfect sister. Friend of the world. Who's your sister? And she's beautiful, but she's a machine, I presume. Kazap.
Hi there.
Now my daughter won't even speak to me. She's over 1,000 years old. You'd have thought she'd have grown out of the rebellious stage. Your daughter's 1,000 years old, and how old are you? Actually, we can check this out, I just remembered. No, not through that method. That's just stupid. No, this method here. I just remembered now. Let's go and look at some of these Mechon people. Let's see. Neonick, age 9,892. Orcatix is only 2,143. Voltac is 2,832. And Rizaka is 1,864. Kazat is 3,589. Shilks is 4,894. Let's zoom out a bit so I can see better. Well, too much. There we go. That's why. Compared to, let's see, Lunara is 26. Jarak is 217. Shala is 144. Vidian is 144. Lacroix is 115. 167. 177. Scarlet is only 93. Only 98. And only 93. 33 for a kid. 56 for Atail, who's pretty young. And Volaren is 208. Donis is 203. So yeah, it's not far-fetched for 32, 8, 36. So it's not really far-fetched for Melia being her 80s, considering these ages here. I mean, it looks like that you're still pretty much a young adult in your 100s for Hyentia. So yeah, I think Melia is actually in her 80s, but I don't think we can see that. No, we can't see that information here. Would be nice, but we can't. Regardless, we have some work to do, but it's a bit late now. Let's just see if you're a named person. Ronick.
Yes?
Lately, we've been having so many problems we never used to have. I hope this is not retribution for what Egil has done. Well, we're going to find that out another time. For now, let's just take a big, nice look at Junks here and save it up, actually, and I'll end the part. It's gone on long enough, and we learned quite a bit of stuff, but it's not done yet. No, there's still more stuff to learn, believe it or not. But we'll save that for another day. I'm now going to get back into recording Xenoblade quite a bit more since I did mostly what I wanted. Just got to upgrade the last of the... Sorry, I had to yawn there. The last of the other thing, I forget what's called. But yeah, kind of tired now for some reason. Good time to end it anyway. It's already 57 minutes. So long.